These are 5 farming ideas that can make you poor, like instantly. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not intending to make anybody angry, or I'm not intending to annoy anybody, but these are facts. My name is Antonio Innocent Mdongi, your full-time poultry plug, and in this episode, we are going to know which are these 5 farming ideas that can make someone cry, like literally cry. And if you're new to our YouTube channel, guys, kindly hit the subscribe button, subscribe, and share as much as you can. And also, check out our website, aimagriculturefarms.com, and learn much about farming. Have you ever produced something on your farm you yourself feel like you've consumed enough? It has, we say in Sheng, in a layman's language, that imekubo. We say like you cannot feed on it again. You even give your animals, and your animals just stare at it. They have also had enough. So then it becomes even hectic to remove it on your farm. Number 1, cabbage. Cabbage can make you like super rich, but the chances of cabbage making you cry are so high. There's a time a cabbage dropped from 50 shillings to 30 shillings, 20, 10, 5 bob, then free. You can just pass on any farm there and take it for yourself. So, cabbage farming is one of the enterprises myself, I would really think much before thinking about going into it. Number 2, this one here. Chicken farming. Oh my goodness. Chicken farming looks like a walk in the park. When you look at our videos, you're like, this guy has made it. You think chicken farming is what you just sit in an office somewhere and then you watch it like you're watching movies and you feel like it's something you can go into? Go into chicken farming when you know exactly what you're doing. I'll give you examples. You build a very expensive chicken house, very expensive chicken coop. You get your birds, and then you're challenged in brooding. You lose half of your birds, then you want to go berserk. You're like, my supplier didn't supply me the enough number of birds. You start blaming everybody. Ask yourself, what is it that you haven't done right first? That is why chicken farming can give you that blow. Brooding is very tricky, and very few make it in brooding. When you just escape the tunnel of brooding, then you meet something called coccidiosis. That is, the birds are around week 6, between week 6 and week 8. Coccidiosis is a nightmare. Why? These birds have got a very funny habit. After they are finished feeding on the feed troughs, they like sunbathing, scratching, then feeding and pecking on what is on the ground. Remember, your birds are confined in a small environment, like inside one area. So it means that when they feed here, they drop here. Then they mix their dropping with that feed. So when they start playing and sunbathing, then feeding on what is now on the ground, they're simply feeding on their droppings. Then you find a farmer is using feed that is calling quality feed, yet the feed itself does not have coccidiostats in it. You are out of the game. My brother, you miss out on coccidiosis. Newcastle disease is waiting for you. You find a farmer vaccinating his birds just once. And they're like 10,000 birds just once against Newcastle. Then he says, but I vaccinated against Newcastle. That thing will wipe out your birds like 100%. And they're at laying stage or even laying. So all your savings, all your investments put there, but then you are made poor immediately. Like, you shut down. And you're like, I will never do this thing again. No, it was your fault. Today, I'm persuading you, like, please, go to our website. Please, enroll as a student. How I wish you first learned. Of course, we'll not tell you everything here on YouTube. Nobody pays you to do that. But that is now why we dedicated that website. Because every day I used to have this question of my birds are not laying, my birds are dying, I've lost my entire flock, I want to start again, I've given up. Those answers are there in the masterclass. So chicken farming can either make you an overnight millionaire or an overnight pervert. That is number 2. Number 3 is tomato farming. Tomatoes. I ever did 3 acres of tomatoes, irrigated some years back. I spent close to 500,000 those days to buy the generators, the pumps, I don't know, the chemicals to control pests and all that. But I harvested one crate. Like, I literally got nothing. This is a venture that when you're not hit, sorry for that. When you're not hit by hailstones, you'll be hit by some aphids called whitefly. If you're not hit by whitefly, there is blight waiting for you. So when it's too hot, there is no much rains, whitefly. When it's too rainy, hailstones or blight. When it's too rainy again, everybody's in production, the markets will get flooded. You got nowhere to sell your tomatoes. You yourself, you are bored with eating tomatoes. Your cows will not eat the tomatoes. So you see, but when tomato farming decides to make you a millionaire, and it's overnight. So what we're trying to conclude is these agribusiness ventures that have got the highest risk have got also the highest profit margins, if at all you succeed.